Hi. So for my project, basically what I wanted to do was kind of like have like a little like whenever I'm like working on the DAW, like if I have like some audio signal and like I want to put an effect on it, and so I just basically wanted to do that, but like with playing with like physical things. So I made like a little kind of like a plug-in kind of thing. And so basically what the circuit is, it's two inputs and two outputs. I'm going to talk about it as like input one, input two, output one, output two. So input one is, I'm using as the mic and it's going into monitor into input one. That goes into the 4049 inverter chip, and that basically acts as a preamp just to kind of like boost the signal before it goes into the 4043 NAND gate. That's basically just like, so I boost the signal so that we can reach the threshold of the NAND gate, and so as we're going above and below threshold, there's either going to be a signal, a flat signal, or no signal, and it'll be going back and forth between that really quickly, and so that'll be like basically super squash the sound, super squash the signal, and so from there, output one goes into this resonator. And then the second input comes from this resonator back into my circuit, and that goes into another 49 preamp, just so that because it's a tiny bit of a weak signal, just to like boost it back up a little bit again. And then the outs just goes back into the mixer. So I have 2 ins and 2 outs, and I also have potentiometers in between the two to have a bit of a matrix. So there should be 16 different configurations that we could do with this circuit. Some of them results in, especially with what we have right now, it'll like way peak and like possibly blow up the circuit or the speakers, so we're not going to do those. Right now, I have it set up to a configuration where you're just like, hearing the reverb, and so I wanted to have like a little exercise of like resonant frequency. So if anyone wants to like take the mic, try and find where the resonant frequency is, I like to do a little ooh sweep, try and hear, like there's reverb in general, but if you want to try and find where the reverb tends to last longer, that's where you're finding resonant frequency.
See you there.
So, yes. And I'll be controlling the mixer in case you find the reverb too well. Can you go a little like stronger into it?
That was a good note.
A little bit. Here, like it's like a little bit silent, but it's just continuing to ring. Or like everything else. Hello, hello, hello. Not really going through. So yeah, that's one of the resonant frequencies. Thank you so much. Round of applause. That was the main thing that I wanted to do. If I have time to go into another configuration.
Yeah, take a minute.
Yeah. So, okay, I'm gonna turn everything way down. One, two, three. So this is another really fun one. This is probably because of, so actually this switched up on me in the middle of me preparing for this final. Like originally it would just be like a super like distorted, kind of like the previous presentation, like distortion. But now, as you can hear, there's a bit of like a strange low frequency that's just kind of just like hitting a whole bunch. And I do have like some like resistor capacitor like pairs in the circuit, and so I guess those are kind of just like having a bit of like a frequency in there, so that no matter what pitch I choose, it'll like have this weird thing at the bottom which wasn't intentional, but it's kind of cool and I like it. And there is one other, if I turn the first and last one, right? I'm hoping. One, two, one, two, one, two, one, two. It's doing the same as last time, except a little bit stronger. And also this one has no reverb. Yeah. Last time there would be like distortion and reverb, distortion, no reverb. Kind of the same here, except now it's kind of just this weird